So, recently it's come to my attention after talking to a lot of different voice actors from all different parts of the country that many folks still don't realize that you can expense your voiceover business even if you are a sole proprietor, meaning someone who does not have a legal business license, who is not using an LLC or a corporation, and who has not basically declared your business with your state's Secretary of State office. You can, in fact, do this. It's how a lot of folks started their voiceover career, myself included. I started out as a sole proprietor, and the IRS absolutely positively has tax breaks and classifications for sole proprietorship businesses. Don't have to take my word for it. Granted, I'm not a CPA, I can't give legal tax advice. That all being said though, the IRS.gov is a plethora of information and resources that you can access for confirmation of a lot of what I'm talking about in this video. It's really straightforward. As a sole proprietor, you're taxed at a slightly higher rate, but you are still able to declare your business, expense your operating expenses, the classes that you take, any equipment that you buy, anything that you purchase to better your career or just fulfill your jobs and obligation, anything you do to audition like pay-to-play subscriptions, or monies that you are spending to run your home-based office. Now, there's a couple of simple rules. Rule number one, you have to have receipts like anything else. You have to prove that you did in fact spend this money, and you have to make sure that you're expensing all of that money properly inside of spreadsheets, and that you're hanging on to those receipts and filing them away at the end of the year for your taxes. It's a little bit of extra work that's going to pay off big time come the end of the year. Other thing you have to do, you have to designate an area in your home for the purpose of your business. This area has to be used exclusively for business purposes, meaning it's got to be a home-based office. You can't have a guest bedroom that you convert sometimes into an office. It has to be an office all of the time. And then what you're able to do is expense percentages. Basically, you go ahead and calculate the percentage of square footage of that room in your home that you're using as your home office, and compare it to the square footage of the total of your home. Whatever the percentage is of that room, you're able to, in kind, deduct the same percentage, let's say it's 20%, of all of the bills that help you to keep that house up and running so that your business can operate. So things like your utilities, mortgage or rent, repairs, maintenance, all of the like. The other thing that you may or may not be doing right now is taking advantage, especially if you're just getting started. I tell my students all the time, if you are brand new and you are still a student of voiceover, you have in fact started a business. You just don't have a business that's making any money yet. So what you're doing is you're investing money that you have elsewhere from another job, or things that you're charging on credit cards or getting a loan for, and investing that into your home-based business. It's absolutely something that you are able to expense. Take those deductions now so that you don't lose them later. It really sucks when people find out 4 or 5 years down the line, oh my gosh, I could have expensed all of this way back when, but I didn't because I didn't know. So yes, sole proprietors can absolutely take advantage of tax breaks, exemptions, and write off their voiceover business. If you have more questions about this, you have a couple of options. You can check out my book, How to Set Up and Maintain a Better Voiceover Business, which will in more detail outline this topic for you and give you the framework that you need to begin this process. Or you can feel free to call or email me. I'm happy to chat with you and help and see if I can give you a little bit of guidance and advice on this topic. Thanks for watching.